Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Katie's been yarnified. I'm Katie. I have, without a doubt, been yarnified. We've got a good old-fashioned show and tell today. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some hand spun, some fibers, some knitting, some crochet. I am going to just start from the top of the pile here. I remember those wool nugget bags that I showed you where you just kind of grab the little ball of wool and spin it as it is, and I spun that confetti yarn. So I had gotten another one of those bags, and I have that yarn right here. It is so if Michelle, if you're watching this from Yes Michelle Crochets, I had told you that this was a superwash merino, but I was wrong. This is a 22 micron. It is a 100% merino, but it is not superwash. So if you were still interested in it, you might want to feel it first. It's super soft, but I still think you should feel it first. But anyway, I like I like the confetti yarn better. I just like all those colors and stuff, but I really do think this one has some beautiful colors in it. Antoinette said it reminded her of an Easter egg, and I was like, yeah, it kind of is Easter eggy, so that's what I named it. But it is 425 yards, I believe. Very soft and squishy, and just, I love those bags so much. I'm definitely going to be getting more of those to spin in the future. I actually have one more, and I'm really excited about those colors. So anyway, excuse me, I'm about to yawn. All right. And then, so I finished another yarn. This one needed to be finished. I had started this one quite a while ago, but I don't know that I'd ever shown you guys a yarn on the Nitty Knotty before. So you spin it, you ply it, and then you put it on the Nitty Knotty, which is this thing right here. So this is pre-soak. So this is just off of the bobbin. And it's this, obviously you can see bright pink, purple, oranges. So this Nitty Knotty, one wrap around, like from the bottom to the top, down and back up again. One wrap is 2 yards on this specific Nitty Knotty. So what I do after I'm done wrapping it, I count the strands on one of the sides here and multiply whatever number I get by 2 for 2 yards, and that is the approximate yardage. And then because wool will shrink after soaking it and when it's dried, I do usually take off about 5 to 10 yards just to be on the safe side. I do actually have a yardage counter, but not everybody wants their yarn caked up. Some people want it in hank form. So I haven't quite figured out when to use it. Maybe I could use it from the bobbin to the Nitty Knotty and have it go through the yardage counter in between those two things to try to get a more accurate yard count. Otherwise, if I were caking up the yarn, I could put it between the Swift, then the yardage counter, and the ball winder. But anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you. So what I'll do is I'll finish these are the strands from the yarn, and then around the other 3 sides I will put I'll tie string to hold it all together, then I'll take it off the niddy knotty and soak it, and then snap it and hang it to dry, and then it will be all ready to go. And this yarn is gonna go to Connie from Just Another Stitch. She invited me to go live on her channel. We are gonna do that at the beginning of December. So yeah, I wanted to send her some yarn so that when we're talking about spinning and hand spun yarn, she has had an opportunity to use some. So I hope that you enjoy it, Connie. And yeah, that will be fun. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And then, okay, while we're on the subject of hand spun, I'm going to show you where I'm at with my knitting. So I am on my 3rd attempt of knitting my very first hat with some of my hand spun yarn. And I don't know if you can tell, I just started getting into the purple, which I'm super excited about. And I wasn't necessarily going to try this pattern again after I'd messed it up the first time, but then I really wanted to. So I'm excited about these little swirls and how they're working out. Although there is a spot in here where I messed up, where I think I'm able to salvage it, but there's gonna be a spot where, yeah, right here, these two, it's a bummer. I don't know if you can see, well, that hole for one, but then this swirl should come up and be right where that hole is, but I miscounted where I put that one stitch. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not. And then this one, I think, well, maybe that one's not messed up. I thought I messed up 2 spots. Oh, I think it's back here. Anyway, so that was a bummer. I wish I just am not familiar enough with knitting yet to be able to know how to like go back and fix my mistakes and stuff. So, but I'm really having a lot of fun with this, and it is a lot of fun to see how my yarn works up. So yeah, I'm not too discouraged by that mess up, to be honest. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't happen before now. So anyway, that's a little project update. And then I was looking at patterns on Etsy and came across this pattern for a blanket that had this like crazy kind of texture. Gosh, what is it called? The zigzag waffle blanket, I think. The pattern is by Elisa. I'm not gonna remember now, am I? Shoot, I wish I could at least remember the design, like her business name. I will link it. No, I don't think YouTube lets me link anything yet. I will put the name in the description box. But anyway, I was so curious about how this was done that I grabbed a cake of Lion Brand's Mandala Ombre because it's super soft. And I just started working it up for the fun of it. And look at that. It's so cool looking and squishy and soft, and I don't know, I'm kind of loving it. It looks like it's gonna be a mess when you first start, like 3 front post half double crochets around the same post. And but then after like a couple rows, you start to see how it comes together, and it's just so unique, and it's got a nice stretch to it. And I really actually like this yarn for this, but this is not big enough for a blanket, but I was like, well, maybe I can find a pillow, like to put, like make a couple panels and make a pillow out of it, because it would be kind of a cool pillow cover texture. But anyway, I just thought I was just so curious, and I just love the way it looked, and it just made me want to squish it, you know? So wanted to show you guys that. So I'm going to keep going with that and just see what happens. And then I wanted to show you guys, so I chose the winner for my 200 subscriber giveaway on Halloween night. And I actually have 2 winners, and let me explain. So my computer messed up. I'm not able to get into it still. So which is so weird, because I had just gone live with it using, you know, on my computer earlier that day on Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady's channel, but for some reason I can't get in now. So I ended up doing a screen recording on my phone, and when I did the screen recording the first time picking the winner, I did not know that there was a way to turn my microphone on and be able to talk over it. So I was going to do the screen recording, pick the winner, and then film on my phone and figure out how to edit that clip into the video, and then like have me like able to congratulate the winner afterwards. It was getting late, and I didn't know how, you know, I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do that. And so when Crystal had mentioned to me that I could just talk over it, I was like, oh, yeah, that would be so much easier to just be able to do the screen recording and talk, and then just upload that instead of having to figure out all the editing. So I had to redraw to do that, because I had already filmed drawing the winner, but not with my voice. And that winner was the naked snail, Demetra. And I was like, well, but if I'm gonna have to film it again, but it's probably not gonna pick her. And I just felt badly about it. And so I did the refilm, or I filmed it with the microphone, and was super happy that Mateo was picked. And then I had seen Demetra comment congratulating the winner like not long after I had uploaded the video. And so I messaged her, I replied, and I was just like, hey, when you get a chance, can you reach out to me? I was like, no rush, just whenever. So she did, and I was like, here's what happened. I was like, actually, you were like, when I explained what I had just explained to you guys, and so I was like, I'd like to honor that. So I have 2 winners, and Demetra and Mateo. So congratulations to you guys. And I just thought that I would show you the fiber that I'm spinning for them. I do have, let me show you here. So this is what I have left to spin for Mateo's yarn. Beautiful, beautiful, so soft. It's just gorgeous. Here is, I have the second bobbin on my wheel right now, and this is the first one that is complete. So, sorry. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, I'm so excited to see how this comes together. So, sorry. And then this is the fiber that I will be spinning for Demetra. It is, the colorway is called Wisteria, and it is just this gorgeous, gorgeous, like different tones of purple, lilac, and it's just, it's so silky soft and absolutely beautiful. I've been looking at it. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna spin it, because I don't know. I really want all the colors to shine. I don't want it to be where it's like one color takes over the other, like the lighter colors, and there's just little flecks of them. I'd really like for them all to kind of have their moment in this yarn. But I don't want it to be too busy either. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to spin this yet, whether I'm gonna do it from the fold or whether I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe try to split it in a way that more of one color is on one half and one on the other. I don't even know if that would work. So I still have to think about that, but I have been. So anyway, but either way, I just think this is such, I've had this fiber for quite some time now. I just loved it so much. I just thought it was beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to spinning that up as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, let me show you another fiber. So Antoinette sent me some fiber, and this is from one of my favorite dyers on Etsy. Terrafibres is the name of the shop, and I have shown some of her fiber before. It is so saturated and bright, and so Antoinette had seen that that she had uploaded this new colorway to the store, and she got them. And I don't know, on Facebook I posted some pictures of some hats that IVB Creates had made with some of my hand spun, and it was actually the same colorway, and it is absolutely stunning. I am so happy to have it again. I mean, look at how gorgeous these colors are. I mean, yeah. I think these are so stunning. So anyway, I wanted to show that beautiful fiber. I can't remember if I had, maybe I hadn't even started filming videos yet when I had this fiber the last time, but it is just so beautiful. It really is. Sorry, my neck is, I did something to it, so it's kind of hard to move around like a normal person. But anyway, I think that's it, you guys. Sorry if this was kind of jumbled, but I wanted to get a video. I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I've been working on. And I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.